A big welcome to you all to our channel. We are Team Crushing the Meta and you can call me D-Boy. I'm here as you see with another deck profile. This is one of Blazing Paladin's decks, so I'm just doing the deck profile for this deck. And yeah, let's do this. As you can see here, we start with the grade 3s. This is how he played the deck. If I would play the deck, I would include one more reverse because this card is so good and it makes the break ride even better. I'm not gonna explain all the cards because I think that most of you guys already know what they does. So I'm just going with the deck profile and with the card choices. So yeah, this is how Plays and Baldwin played the deck. Starting up with one reverse. This card is really good. If you don't know what he does, you should search him up, and we can always do a deck or a video about him with the break ride and the combo that you could do with these two. But it's an old combo, but still works very good, very nice to rush your opponent. Next, we play, or he played three of the break rides. Ethic Buster. This card is very strong, and it makes, as I said, a very good combo with the reverse. And then your main grade 3 that you want to go into, especially because this deck does run the Castrova, the Stride. So yeah, playing 4 of him is, my opinion, pretty good standard to play because he does something by himself, but the break card doesn't do so. So very good. If you can't stride, then he's still very good. Also, on the turn that your opponent's at grade 2, you can use his skill, especially with the limit break enabler. For the grade 2s, we are on 4 of the normal 12k attacker. 4 brainy because this card is very good. What he does is you counterblast 1, and when he hits you can stun something. It's a special counterblast, but this deck run all beast deities except one card. So very good, very important to have in this deck. And next, um, I he played 3 of this card. I would play 4 and take one of the limit break, one of the 12k attacker for him. If you don't know what he does, Dragon Twist. His skill is when he stands, you can counterblast something and retire a unit from your opponent with the equal attack or less than him. So being able to retire stuff like Commander, or another key units that your opponents have on the field is really nice, and also your opponent would not expect that kind of retiring from this deck. So very good, but it is counterblast heavy, so you shouldn't use his skill more than you need to. For the great ones, we play 4 of the Beast Deity Perfect Guard because you need a special counterblast in this deck. Also, I do think that in this current meta, playing all normal Perfect Guards better than playing G Perfect Guards. Next card is the card that when max speed, when he stands, you can counterblast 1 and you stand 1 more of your units. So very good, very nice card to play with Brainy. Stand him, stand Brainy again, and attack by using Brainy skill. So very nice. You can just have that attack over and over again. Yeah, if you don't have any counterblast left, then you can't. But still, very nice combo. Playing 4 Limit Break Enabler and 4 of the Stride Father. Stride Father is good in this deck because you do Stride. As I said, you can take one of him out to put the second reverse in here. I would still think that this deck would work like that, and playing 3 Limit Break Enabler is really nice, especially if you want to break ride reverse, or you want to use your Ethic Buster on your first turn that you go into him. So very good. For the grade zeros and the triggers, your starter is, yeah, Hornet is still good. When anything stands in front of him, he stands with them. So very nice. It should be a Beast Deity though, but shouldn't be a problem in this deck. Next, play 5 draw triggers because you need the draw power. This deck doesn't really have a draw engine. Playing 7 crits and 4 heal. I would run all Beast Deity triggers in this deck if you could, because you do need the special counterblast, as I said. For the strides, yeah, this guy is really good. If you don't know what he does, is when you drive check, reveal a grade 1 or higher Beast Deity, you can stand something. So if you get a trigger with him, drive checking a trigger, that would be good. And if you don't get a trigger, then it's still good because anything with Beast Deity in the name would stand one of your units. And if you have more than 2 face-up units, one of 2 face-up cards with his name, then the this unit that unit that stands get 3k. So when he attacks, and let's say you drive check this guy and him. Oh, let's take him for and a trigger. Let's say you drive check these 3. Then you don't get his skill with the trigger. So, but you can heal and give something 5. You would stun something with his skill because he's a Beast Deity. So using his skill, you can stun something and give it a 3k. And because this card isn't a Beast Deity, you get nothing. So that's why this card would be less good in this deck. And that's why I would take one out for the reverse. So yeah, very good card, very nice to pressure your opponents, especially by having your starter, which would stand with any unit that stands. The 12k attacker would be 15k. So very nice, very good cards. This is one of the cards that make this deck so good. I still think that Brainy is very good too. So more strides. It doesn't really matter. You can also play the stride that you could take 2 of this guy out and play the restanding stride. It depends on your choices. As Blazing Paladin played the deck, he always go into him or go into the combo with the reverse. So those 2 combos are the strongest in this deck. So yeah. Thanks for watching, guys, and if you enjoyed the deck, give us a like, comment on what you want to see next. As I said, this is not a deck that I played myself, but it is still very fun to play. So yeah, thanks for watching, and till next time.